Alright, hey guys, I'm back, and next up on the list is how to identify triggers. That's right, how to get down to the nitty and gritty and get those bad boys out of here. That's right, guys, we're getting down to the nitty and gritty, the dirty business. And you can't just go into the dirty business just raw, guys. Pause. You can't just go in there unprepared, okay? You need two very powerful weapons. Very, very, very powerful. And you better have them. I'm not joking. I don't care if you have to make it. Go get it now. Number one being your handy dandy notebook. Yes, that's right. Your handy dandy notebook is going to be one of the first tools that you're going to use before you go and handle dirty business, y'all. Number two most powerful weapon is a homemade pen. That's right. This is nothing but, what is the thing called? Paperweight decoration. Okay, so this is my magic wand, you guys. This is your magic wand. Your pen is your magic wand for whatever you write shall be your command. Ooh. Okay, guys, and just to show you, I'm not joking about getting deep into that dirty business. I have wrote down some things, all right? So it says journal and exercise. Write down moments of emotional discomfort and identify common themes. So I actually took my advice and started writing things down. Whoa. So one of the things that I wrote down, I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys. Also, if you are enjoying... Oh, wait. So you mean to tell me that you stayed here and watched the whole video? You're staying and watching the whole video? Okay. Well, don't tell anybody, but I've got something for you. Since you're a doll, and since you're just a real one, go ahead and get yourself a treat. Go ahead. Go ahead and get yourself a treat, guys. I said one. God, you guys are greedy. Seriously? Just took a handful? Really? Is that how your mom raised you? Okay. Just kidding. They're bite-sized. I ate 5 in one sitting. Okay? Anyway, let's get into it. So, one of the things that I put that cause me, like, emotional discomfort and that can trigger me into spiraling is feeling behind. I hate feeling behind in anything I do. That's literally numero uno on the list. Feeling behind, okay? I hate it. I hate feeling behind, okay? In anything, because I grew up late. Like, I was behind all my friends, and like, well, as far as like social stuff goes, as like far as like, you know, just like the social norms as like being a teen, I feel like I was behind in all that. So like, and that's not why I hate being behind. It's like, it's also one of my things, not knowing. I don't like not knowing. I don't like not knowing, like, but as a kid though, I wanted to know everything, but the more I learn and the more I know, I don't want to know everything now. I just want to know the things that I need to know to like get me to where I want to be, like the things that are meant for me to know. That's what I want to know, because honey, sometimes you don't need to know everything, trust me, and sometimes you don't need to know why you don't need to know everything. Anyways, feeling like a lack thereof, whether that's lack of communication, lack of finance, lack of whatever it is. I hate being in a lack mindset or mode. I hate not having lots of options. I hate there not being other options, okay? I can't. There's no way. There's no way. And then also one thing I put, which might surprise you guys, is screen time. Too much screen time can actually trigger me and make me irritable, because I am someone that is very sensitive to energy. So, and all a phone is just black crystal. So if you guys don't believe in sorcery or crystals or stuff like that, sorry to break it to you, but you've been using a black crystal, one of the most enhancing kind of crystals, every single day. When you're able to contact people across the world with one tap on your screen. You can call it technology, but where does technology come from? The study of what? But okay, that's for another video. Anyways, 444 on my clock, guys. Hey, ancestors. Anyways, so I wrote down, you guys, some things that trigger me or cause me to spiral, which I call it I called it spiraling, not knowing that it was triggers. And some of these things are things that I thought I got over, I thought I got past, I thought I healed these things. And when I found myself getting triggered by them actually recently, I was like, whoa, wait. So, and that's okay. It's okay to be triggered by stuff that you thought you learned from. That's okay. Okay, number 2, some emotions that I feel when I can feel myself getting triggered, I can feel myself starting to spiral, is I get heated. I know we hear people say that I'm getting heated, but I actually physically get heated. Like, I don't know if it's hot flashes, but I get heated, quite literally. I get very irritable, very attitude prone, very just like whatever, just don't give about anything, I don't care. What else? Oh, I have been told this quite a few times by different people that I become very defensive, and I don't think it's like, I'm not always consciously trying to be defensive. I think that I feel like I've always had to defend myself to feel understood, and so that's just become a habit of me over the years. But I think sometimes it goes into me over-explaining myself and wanting to be understood, to a certain extent. But then again, people are either going to understand you or they're not. And me sometimes over-explaining myself isn't going to get me the outcome that I'm looking for. I don't know. I think where I'm just like defending myself, but other people call it defensive. And also, I can be very intentionally defensive because it's like, well, back off. I don't know. I'm just like that guy. But I'm working on it. We listen and we don't judge. Also, my energy will start to fluctuate. Like I said, I'm someone that's very sensitive to energy, so I'll feel it in my gut. I'll feel it in my senses, my spidey senses, what I like to call them, and which will turn me off even more, because then it's like, no, now I'm really feeling some type of way. Like, I'm completely energy based. Also, okay, I'm sorry guys, last one, but I check out. I mentally emotionally check out of the situation. I'm just like, I could care less. I'm like not paying attention. I don't intend on paying attention, and I just literally check out mentally. So if any of you guys relate to that, please let me know in the comments below. Please let me know how you combat that. And I don't know. Number 3, self-questioning, which is extremely important. Probably one of the most important ones, which I did, because as you're questioning yourself, not only you're understanding why, because the more you ask yourself why, the more the why is going to reveal itself to you, but also, like, by doing this, I'm able to find solutions to my problems instead of saying, why not? Why can't I? Why would you? Why should I? It turns to, why can't I? Why shouldn't I? Who says that I can't? Why wouldn't I be able to do this? Like, am I limiting myself now? Instead of you blaming something else to be the cause of your limiting beliefs, you're now understanding that, wait, no, maybe my perspective is what's limiting me. Just simply me. We can become our own worst enemies sometimes. That's why if you guys see, like, in a lot of, like, little like shows and movies and stuff, and like cartoons and animes where they're, well, not really animes, but where they're fighting, this mysterious villain, and then at the end it's like the exact version of like the hero or whatever, but just like in super villain form. It's like it's like you against you, basically, in the end. So some questions that I wrote down is, what is this emotion trying to tell me? How to deal. Then I put a tip, like practice mindfulness and awareness, and I put any factors contributing to trigger. And I put people, environment, question markers, or any, triggers. 1:44 on the clock, guys. Okay, so I just want to show you guys the questions. Don't mind my handwriting, okay? But just show you guys that I actually did take did the exercise and writing my own advice, and then I ended up like doing like a little venting session on here, which really, really, really helped me, which actually led to this. Some things I've learning. Time management, not spiraling. Triggers lead to bad habits. Overreactions lead to negative impulses, because I'm somebody that can react impulsively and not always in the best way sometimes, especially when I'm triggered or mad. And then I wrote my what would I like to accomplish today. So I wrote myself a little checklist, and some of those things I've already accomplished. And today I'm feeling inspired. Things I've learned the past few days. It's okay not to know. It's okay to ask difficult questions. Don't sit in a negative emotion for too long. And so, yeah, hope you enjoyed.